Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this particular video, I want to talk about only one article because this particular article, I've noticed that this question is asked a lot in the DGCA exams, and that is why I want to make a separate video on it. So Article 29 is basically documents carried in an aircraft, and it comes under conditions to be fulfilled with respect to an aircraft. So if all the documents that are mentioned on this list are not carried on the aircraft, then the aircraft is not legal to fly. Just remember that. Okay, and this particular list I'm talking about is as per the ICAO, right? It is not as per the country. So the country might add much more documents to this list, but this is the basics that should be there. So it says that Article 29 says that documents carried in an aircraft, every aircraft of a contracting state engaged in international navigation shall carry the following documents in conformity with the conditions prescribed in this convention. So like I said, this is as per the ICAO. These are the basic documents that are needed to fly from one country to another or within the country. But the country itself might impose further restrictions on the documents to be carried. They'll only ask the airline to carry more documents. This is the basics, right? So the first is certificate of registration, right? So it basically has the aircraft name, the tail number, and all these things, right? And the country of registration, like it just like your car's registration details and all these things. Certificate of airworthiness. So it basically is something to do with engineering, and it basically kind of says that the aircraft is airworthy to fly. The appropriate licenses for each members of the crew. So all the members of the crew, all the pilots, and in some countries even the cabin crew have licenses, but I'll only talk about pilots in this particular case. They should have all their licenses and necessary documentation. The journey logbook. The journey logbook, or the JLB as we call it, is a document where all the flights of that aircraft is kind of is noted, and all the details, all the hours, etc. are noted about that aircraft. So if you open a JLB, basically you can find the history of the aircraft, or where has it flown, how many hours has it flown, what all defects does it have. So it's the JLB. If it is equipped with radio apparatus, the aircraft radio station license. So the aircraft, not only the crew has a radio license, the aircraft also has a radio license. So even that has to be carried. If it carries passengers, a list of their names and place of embarkation and destination. So it is basically like a passenger manifest that they're talking about, in which all the names of the passengers, where they are going to, and all the passenger details has to be carried. If it carries cargo, a manifest and detailed declaration of the cargo. So if it is carrying cargo, whatever is being carried has to be manifested and also noted down. So all these were the basic documents. We'll revise again: certificate of registration, certificate of airworthiness, appropriate licenses for each crew, journey logbook, if it is equipped with a radio license, that also passenger manifest and cargo manifest if needed. So in certain countries they have this synonym which is called as arrow, if you want to remember. So if you know what's the full form of arrow, you should comment below and let me know what's the full form of arrow. But that is a synonym for the basic documents to be carried. But this is an FAA synonym, not for India. You can make your own synonym and let me know. So that was the basic documents to be carried on an aircraft. Remember this, very important, would come in your exams. Happy landings guys, cheers.